Sports fans, this is Steven Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'll bring you a special NFL Week 5 breakdown between the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Now, from the outside looking in, this game looks like it's going to be a blowout, but when I look at the Seattle Seahawks on the road in their past game against the Houston Texans, it revealed a lot to me. When I look at the Seattle Seahawks at home, they're a different team. They play with a more looser atmosphere at home. They have the crowd behind them. They have that noise. They have different advantages, but when you're coming into Indianapolis, know that Trent Richardson, he adds a different dynamic to the Colts that they've never had within the last 10 years. A fast, physical runner who is bruising, who will try to harm you and also run through you to get through the ball. He also has the speed to run around you. Trent Richardson adds a different dimension, as we saw last week. When you have Ahmad Bradshaw, who potentially could play in this football game, but he's hurt right now, and you have Trent Richardson, you have two change of pace backs that can really get the job done, who are fast and physical. You have Andrew Luck, who in my opinion is the best quarterback out of that draft for RG3 and Russell Wilson, and you have an up-tempo offense with Reggie Wayne, T.Y. Hilton, and those guys that can get the job done. Richard Sherman and the Seahawks have a good secondary, yes, but they were exposed greatly because of that 3-4 defense that the Houston Texans had that was attacking. They struggle with teams that attack them on defense, and they cannot really get this job done because Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch struggled in that football game. But the big key is Russell Wilson's legs. Russell Wilson's legs saved that team and saved that game for the Seattle Seahawks. So in this football game, I'm picking the Indianapolis Colts to lose this one in a very close one because I love Andrew Luck. I love Trent Richardson. I love what they're about. I love their schemes, but when it comes down to it, the Seattle Seahawks just have a little bit more talent on the defensive side of the ball than they do. When it comes to offense, the Colts have that one, but I don't believe the Colts offense will be able to outscore the Seahawks. It's too close to call. But I will say this: Marshawn Lynch, and he needs to get the ball rolling. He needs to get back on track and become the Marshawn Lynch we know that was shaking new ground for the Seattle Seahawks. He's been the linchpin. He's been the bell cow for this team. So I feel like he'll give them the edge in this football game. Plus, if those pass rushers come back healthy, like Bruce Irvin and all those things, as we saw last week, if they can generate a little bit of pass rush towards the end of that game, they will cause problems for Andrew Luck all day. Once again, I'm picking the Colts to lose this one in a very close game, but you can check me out at JustMyPicks.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at JustMyPicksTV. You can also check me out on YouTube, YouTube.com/JustMyPicksTV. Also, check us out on Facebook so you can debate me and all the other great sports fans in our group at Facebook.com/JustMyPicksTV. Thank you very much for subscribing. Please comment and share all of our posts.